Here with me, I have one of the co-founders of SIAT Indian Supercross Racing League, and that's AashwinLokhande. I would want you to put out a small message to all motorcycle enthusiasts who are fascinated by events like these, but don't know when and how to start.
These kind of events have not been happening in India for so long at that scale. There have been a lot of biking events here and there. What we plan to do is we want to get a community built here. And India being one of the biggest two-wheeler market, there are so many bike enthusiasts in India, and this will be a platform where they can look forward to start something, get associated in any way. It's not necessary that they have to be a racer or they have to be an athlete. You know, just that passion, and then they can come and watch the races is where SIAT Indian Supercross Racing League comes into picture. And that's why we all came together and we wanted to build something to create a community around the sport.
Right. Could you put light on your sponsors or partners who have helped you to establish the brand name that you have today and the one that you'll be building from now onwards?
Yes. So brands is a very important aspect in any kind of a sport. You know, a brand comes in, it gets a value to the sport. It gives a boost to the sport. There's a lot of financial support, and that is how a brand starts building. So when SIAT and Toyota came on board in mid last year, it was a great boost, and that helped us motivate the entire team, because having a title sponsor, having a big official vehicle partner on board makes a huge difference when you're putting it out in the market.
That's right. And how do you think of the auction that was held today? Was this as good as you expected or way better?
It was way better than what I expected.
I'm sure.
And yeah, I think I still can't digest the fact that it has gone so smoothly. And it was a very flawless auction. I'm sure all the team owners have got their best bids and all the riders that they were expecting. And I'm looking forward to the races now after this.
Of course, we all are, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Also, who is the person behind ISRL and what inspired the creation of this?
In our family, just sports. So when I started playing tennis, because of my mom, Ishan was also playing at the same time. And suddenly Ishan shifted to racing. And then after his career was done with racing, me and Ishan thought that, you know, we need to take the sport ahead. So that is where it all started building. So we got into events, started with small scale events, and then eventually in 2019 we sat down and thought of something that we need to go pan-India, something bigger than what we are doing.
Of course.
And we wanted to give more to the athletes rather than, you know, just to make an event. So that is where it all started coming up, and I think Ishan, with his vision to do events and to put it out in the market, is the man behind the entire plan.
I'm sure. And I'm very glad ISRL has come up with such a concept that the athletes are given so much importance, so much, you know, there's so much light on it. And I'm very glad that all the athletes that we have on board today after the auction have that luck to be a part of the SIAT ISRL.
And also then later, Veer was also racing. So then in 2019, me, Veer and Ishan sat down because we wanted to do something for the sport. It's not just that we want to do events. And then Veer joined hands. Then Nisha came into picture. Nisha also was like, yes, we need to sit down and plan something that we need to do for the sport. Absolutely. And that is where it all started boiling in. There was a huge brainstorming that was done for this. Maybe I think 3-4 years we were just planning out how to structure and how to put it on the paper, the commercials and all the finances and everything. So I think then once Veer and Nisha also joined in, it supported me and Ishan also to take the second step and take it out in the market.
Right. So I'm sure all the guys are passion driven, and as they say, शौक बहुत बड़ी चीज है.
Completely. Yes.
I'm glad that these guys have come up with something so beautiful as this. Thank you so much for it.
Thank you.